Hello, my name is Alan Alpha Ibrahim from Glowing Ages Academy, Abuja. I was one of the participants in the just concluded two-day training with EdTech technologies under the School Medics Consult. So I want to quickly share my experience during the training. First and foremost, two things I like about the training is that one of them, I enjoyed the atmosphere where we're exposed to different edtech apps or tools and how to incorporate them into learning, which has added to my knowledge, like an upskilled scenario to be able to include more of these edtechs into my learning to achieve the best outcomes. Secondly, I also enjoyed the integration of these apps in real time in our paired groups where we were able to work together as a group, and that promoted collaboration and communication where we get to discuss ideas, share ideas, and help each other arrive at the desired goal or result. So that to me was outstanding. Then another question, I should mention two things that could have made the training perfect. I think one of the things that needs to be put in place is there should be more approach to putting good logistics in place. Though I can give thumbs up to the team for the organization, but I think it can be better. There should be more space, more interactions in terms of having enough gadgets that can serve everyone. I'll also say there need to be the room for having, since it's an EdTech training, there should be a provision for sufficient internet by the consulting firm in case participants have challenges with their internet connections, because at some point we were locked out by the bad or poor network reception from our personal Wi-Fi's, personal routers and all that. So that should be put in place to make it even better. Then I'll also say in terms of information dissemination, information about the venue, about what materials to be brought to the venue, what gadgets or what tools, and any other requirement should be properly spelled out in any message going out to the school handler so that teachers are well prepared before coming to the venue, as some people had challenges of not having the information to come in with their laptops, though I wasn't part of that category though. So I think that should be put in place. Then discussing three things I learned from the lesson. I'm going to be running through what I wrote down in my diary. One thing I learned about more EdTech apps that can be incorporated into learning in my classroom sessions that are most effective in actively engaging students throughout the contact period, so that with that I can hold a very long teaching learning session with my students from start to finish. Another thing I learned is that EdTech has come to stay, and the future starts now by exposing our learners to current and evolving EdTech apps to enhance mastery and proficiency in their navigation through different EdTech apps in extended learning, information gathering and application by using EdTech apps such as Jamboard, Kami, Edpuzzle, Flipgrid, Peer Deck, and so on. Then the last point, the third thing I learned is that I also learned that EdTech are tools or platforms which add spice to teaching and learning activities by actively engaging our learners in a fun way, in real time, producing the most effective result or output that far outweighs the accomplishments of traditional methods of teaching. Then lastly, the last question says, I will share one question I have from the training. So one question I would like to ask is, how can one get students to where they ought to be by using all these apps in incorporating teaching and learning in the classroom? Thank you.